We've all experienced those moments. The kind where the blood rises to your face, your palms start to sweat, and you know that something has gone horribly wrong. What you didn't want to happen has just happened, either because of your actions or because of someone else's. The moments I'm talking about are those that are a direct cause of gossip. Either you've been caught or you've caught someone else saying something that you weren't supposed to hear. I've been on both sides of these situations and neither one is very pleasant. Here's one of my experiences with gossip. This particular moment began in a typical science class in a typical high school. What was supposed to be a quiet study time was littered with a low hum of friendly conversation. I had a few good acquaintances close by, and we were cheerfully adding to the noise. I don't remember how the conversation happened to take this turn, but all of a sudden I heard one of my acquaintances talk about the Book of Mormon. My face flushed as he spoke about what he knew about the sacred text from a brief glance in the library. What he said was horribly inaccurate, and it made members of the LDS faith seem pretty far off their rockers. I wondered if I should correct him, but I didn't feel like I should embarrass him in front of everybody, so I kept quiet. His remark was brief, and then the subject was turned once again. However, my own heart was still pounding rapidly, and I turned to the student next to me and told them that I was a Mormon. This was not the same student who made the remark, but that student relayed the information on to the one who did. The next day at school, I got a very sincere apology, the utter embarrassment from his comment shown in his face. I knew he didn't believe what he had said, and that he regretted saying it. I told him it was not a problem, and took the opportunity to share briefly the correct form of his statement. Luckily, this experience did not prevent us from being friends, and I don't think he ever spoke poorly about the LDS faith again. This simple example is one with a happy ending, but most stories of gossip do not end this way. Gossiping can cause big rifts in once strong relationships, prevent relationships from ever happening, and it can be very heartbreaking. There are several ways to avoid participating in gossip. These ways include subtly changing the subject, not affirming what the person says, saying something positive about the target of the gossip, and finally, avoiding people who chronically gossip. Don't let yourself get sucked in, because it's a very nasty habit and it can be very hard to break. Avoiding gossip has its benefits too. Being someone who refuses to gossip in the workplace can make a person stand out among their coworkers as someone who is respectful and trustworthy. If you don't gossip about others, then people won't wonder what you say about them behind their back. As someone who has learned this lesson the hard way and seen the benefits of avoiding the behavior firsthand, take it from me, gossip is never worth your time.